Hey, how are you? I just finished designing the front section of the turbofan and now I'm going to be showing you how to assemble it. Let's go. I also designed a variable exhaust nozzle, so that's going to be a separate video. I'm probably going to link it somewhere. I'll also give you some more general information about my design after the assembly. So instead of printing this big fan and shroud section, you're going to be printing another compressor stage, which is a bunch of parts. I'm pretty confident that it will fit together since I've been working on this for a whole month and it has to fit. We're going to be adding the parts to the midsection, including the ball bearing, the shaft that has a new design, the compressor shaft, the casing, the inlet, the stators, the compressors, and the nose cone. Also, we're going to be using the screws that we would have used otherwise on the original model. There's even going to be some left over, I believe. So we'll start by connecting the two shafts together. I put some slits in there so you don't even have to hold on to the nuts. You can just screw in those bolts. Next, we're going to be gluing on the compressor blades. I like making sure that they really dry in place. I do not want these falling off inside the casing. Next steps are adding the stators to the casing and after sliding the bearing over the shaft. Now you can push everything, including the bearing, into the casing and then glue on those stators. So we're almost done already. You only have to add the inlet to the top. Make sure that you don't tighten the screws too much. You want even spacing all around. Last thing, add the cone and you're done.
I don't know how I forgot to say this, but of course you also have to add the thing to the main jet body. So please do that as well.
If you're on MakerWorld, I'll probably upload 2 print profiles, one with the midsection and the turbojet front, and then probably another with just the conversion from the original model to the turbojet version. As I said, this conversion uses less screws than the original model, so if you don't have the kit yet and you still need the nuts, bolts, washers and bearings, if you want to, you can get them on my website. It has quality steel bearings, stainless steel nuts, bolts and washers, free shipping to all of Europe. I appreciate the support. Let's move on. So for the design, I mostly referenced the General Electric J79 engine. Thanks to Agent JC on YouTube, you have great insight on that engine. I also made this stand for the Turbojet. It's a lot smaller, has a little bit more detail, and I just didn't want it to look as bulky and have the Turbojet lower to the ground. I'm sure that you guys will have better solutions for this, but this for now works great. It's meant to sit on 2 specific ribs. It's this one and it's that one. You'll figure it out, it's not that difficult.
Okay, I put both on the table, the standard version, although with the magnetic nozzles, so you can swap those out. And then the turbojet with the super cool inlets and the nose cone. And we got the compressor stages, the turbines, which these are a little bit big for the front ones, but never mind. And the Afterburner plus variable exhaust nozzle. And we got some detail in there. Yes sir, check out that model. And this is the smaller stand, that's what I'm saying. I've added some detail and it's not as bulky. I just kind of copied it, but it's my own design, so you know, do what you will with it. customize it, remix it, whatever. See ya. Bye bye. Thank you.